Yo, what's up? All right, man, we are live. Another Thursday night football game. We got the Eagles and the Giants tonight. We're going to see what happens in this ball game, man. Looking forward to the show. Should be a good one. You got basically the rookie QB at home, Jackson Dart, as well as Jalen Hurts. Both teams coming off of obviously a short week. Giants lost to the Saints, and the Eagles lost to the Broncos last week. So we're going to see what happens here tonight. But what's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know who's here in the chat. What's up, Dina? How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on? Got the Eagles and Giants tonight. Going to give you guys a breakdown, play-by-play. And should be pretty freaking fantastic. Heck to the yes. Appreciate you, Dina. So yeah, we're gonna do a stream tonight, and then there's a big baseball game tomorrow night. Tigers and Mariners. So we're gonna see what happens with that, and then I'm gonna do a play-by-play stream tomorrow for that, for the Tiger game. So looking forward to it. All right. Opening kickoff. Giants kick it off to the Eagles. Looks like the ball did not land in the landing zone. So that's going to be a penalty on the Giants here. The game tomorrow's at 8:08 p.m. So we're going to do an early stream on Kick, and then I'm going to do a play-by-play on YouTube after. So, looking forward to it. All right, Eagles get the ball on their own 40-yard line. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his right. Hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets a big carry up the middle of the field for a pickup of about 19 yards on the play. First play from scrimmage, and Saquon Barkley does his thing. Looked like it was a pickup of about 19, 20 yards on the play, so very solid run by Saquon to start the game. Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his left. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith goes in motion. Hurts hands it off to Saquon again. Saquon, another big hole up the middle. Pickup of about 13 yards on the play. Saquon Barkley already off to a great start. 31 rushing yards off 2 attempts. Eagles are just marching down the field right now. Ball's on the Giants' 29-yard line. Hurts in shotgun. Saquon comes out of the game. They hand this one off to... Is that Bigsby? Oh, Holland. Oh, excuse me, Dillon. A.J. Dillon got the carry on that. What I don't understand is they traded for Tank Bigsby, and they just don't use him. So I don't know what the point of that trade was. Oh, nice, Dina. You got 5 Mountain Dew cans. Nice. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Goddard. Hurts fakes the give, runs to his right, and he slides down for a loss of about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down for the Eagles. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Broadcast is lagging over here. Pass complete to Dallas Goedert for a pick of about 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down. Pretty good stop by the Giants. What's up, Swift? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, on YouTube would be great, Swift. Thanks, dude. So the Eagles go right down the field, but then get run into a wall by the Giants defense, and the Eagles are going to have to kick this one through the upright. It's going to be about a 3-0 game here. Fourth and 5, they send out Jake Elliott for the field goal attempt. 42-yard field goal attempt. What's up, Ryvok? How you doing, dude? There's your Giants, man. Elliott puts it through the uprights, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Eagles. So, Eagles, a couple big explosive runs from Saquon Barkley, good field position on their own 40, and kind of a disappointing result. It looked like they were marching down the field, no problem, and then the Giants had a big possession on defense. It's going to be Giants ball, and the Giants, I think, will settle for that. That could have been a lot worse, and they will happily take a field goal out of that. Not much time came off the clock there, so Giants will take that all day long. Eagles are going to pee all over us this game. You know, it's funny, Ryvok, I actually took the Giants money line, but it was a free bet. So if it loses, I get my money back, basically. So I'm like, all right, well, let's just freaking put it on the underdog, I guess. Make it interesting, right? All of the primetime games we've had so far this year, though, all the Thursday night games and all of, like, the Sunday night football games have been great. I mean, it's been down to the wire, like, last possession of the game. Yeah, all the Thursday night games have been great so far. Same with the Sunday night football ones. They have not missed a game yet in terms of competitiveness. So, very solid. So, Giants looking to upset the Eagles here. That'd be awesome. I'm rooting for the Giants in this one. I can't stand the Eagles. So, Giants are going to see what they can do with their rookie quarterback, Jackson Dart. Again, this is a divisional matchup. Eagles running the NFC East. New York is in last, 1-4. You got Washington and Dallas behind Philly. So we're going to see what happens with that. You can't stand the Eagles as well. There you go. So yeah, we're going to do this play-by-play Thursday night football stream. We're going to do Tigers and Mariners tomorrow night. That's a Game 5 winner-take-all game, so I want to be doing a stream for that. And then Sunday, we're going to do Lions-Chiefs for Sunday Night Football. So, looking forward to it. So, we got tonight, tomorrow, and then Sunday for reaction streams. Slayton's also hurt too. Scattaboo and maybe one of the Titans can catch a few. Yeah, for sure. There you go, man. NBA season starts in a couple weeks. Looking forward to that. Giants get the kickoff here. Good return up to about the 45-yard line. Good special teams return. And good position for Jackson Dart to make some noise on his opening drive of the game here. A lot of hype for Jackson Dart. He had a really good opening start to his career. Kind of struggled last week. He had a pretty good first half, though, against the Saints, but then he had a couple turnovers in the second half. Looking to bounce back here for the New York Giants. So we'll see what happens with that. Giants on the 46-yard line. Scattaboo, 2 darts left in the shotgun here. Scattaboo gets the handoff for a pick of about maybe 3 yards on the play. I have A.J. Brown and Eagles defense in this game, so we shall see what happens for fantasy-wise. Dart in the shotgun, Scatterboo to his right. Dart hits the handoff. Eagles showing blitz. Dart over the middle of the field, and that ball is nearly intercepted. Oh my goodness. That should have been a pick all day, and the Giants got very fortunate that was not intercepted. Wow. Hunt had the ball in his hands, and he just flat out dropped the pick. I don't even think he knew the ball was going to come to him, and he just kind of put his hands out. It was in his hands momentarily, and it just dropped to the ground. 3rd and 7 for the Giants. Dart in the shotgun, Scatterboo to his right. Dart is seeing pressure, and it looks like there's going to be a flag on the play for a false start against the Giants. False start number 89 on the Giants. That is Humphrey. Jalen Carter is inactive tonight for the Eagles, which is a big loss for the Eagles tonight. So we're going to see if the Eagles can respond. 3rd and 12, though, for the Giants. Giants are looking to get a first down. Jackson Dart rocking a diamond chain. I don't know why football players wear like all these crazy expensive jewelry on them. Dart in the shotgun looking for his man. He's going deep down the right sideline, and that ball is going to be caught for a huge first down from the Giants. What a catch on the right side of the field. Dart finds his man. A huge pickup into Eagles territory. What a route and play call from Jackson Dart on 3rd and 12. He just kind of heaved it up there and was able to come down with it. Humphrey on the catch there. What a play. Giants looking to score here. They hand it off to Scatterboo. Scatterboo up the middle for a pickup of about maybe 2 yards. Yeah, that was a crazy catch. That's crazy, man. He must be a psycho to play with his chain on. Dude, I love Cam Scatterboo. He's awesome. I think he's like the perfect running back for you guys. Dart scrambling to his right, avoids the sack, avoids it again. He's looking back. Oh, he was looking to find his receiver, Wendell Robinson, and that ball is going to be over his head. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Giants. Dart almost made another great play. We're going to see what happens, though. All right, Scatterboo, 2 darts left in the shotgun. Giants looking to respond here on 3rd and 7. We're going to see what happens here. What's up, DQ? How you doing? Yeah, some of the chains are fake, some aren't. Yeah, I wonder if it's real or not. There was Dart scrambling, looking for a first down. He's running into the end zone, and Jackson Dart scampers his way for the first touchdown of this game. How about the kid Jackson Dart finding the end zone, scrambling, play broken up, and he finds the end zone. It's going to be a 7-3 ball game. How about Jackson Dart, man? 19-yard rushing touchdown. Good for the kid. I'm happy for Dart. Let's go, Giants. What a play from Dart. Wow. Dable is fired up on the sidelines. And what a response from the Giants. And they nearly make the extra point. It looked like, as soon as he kicked it, it looked like it was missing to the right, but it barely crept in. But Jackson Dart, man, rookie late first-round pick from the New York Giants. He gets the start a couple weeks ago. They bench Russell Wilson. And Jackson Dart at home, primetime Thursday Night Football, with a rushing touchdown out the get-go on their first drive. What a drive from Jackson Dart. Made a couple huge plays on 3rd down. He threw it up to Humphrey, caught it. Big play on 3rd down. Again, 3rd and 8. Dart using his legs and getting it into the end zone. What a play from Jackson Dart. Nice. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're going to be doing a couple reaction streams this week. We're going to be doing Eagles and Giants tonight, right now. We have tomorrow, Tigers and Mariners, Game 5 ALDS, winner go home. I'm a huge Tiger fan, so I'm going to be doing a play-by-play stream for that. And then Sunday, we're going to be doing a play-by-play reaction stream for the Lions and Chiefs game for Sunday night. So looking forward to that as well. But if you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Everybody rules. What a play from Jackson Dart, though. That was impressive. So the Eagles are looking to bounce back here on the second drive of the game for them. I took the Giants money line. They're like 3-1. There's a free bet I got them at, so we'll see what happens. See how the Red Wings are doing. Red Wings are... Oh, God. Red Wings are down 4-1 in the second period. That is pretty rough. Hockey season started yesterday. And then you got the NBA around the corner as well. So, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. All right, ma'am. Giants have some players on their team, dude. I mean, they lost Neighbors, which is unfortunate. He was a stud. Hopefully he can recover soon. They got some playmakers on defense. You never know. Jackson Dart, they might have found their franchise quarterback. So we'll see. But yeah, Saquon returns to the Giants. I think this isn't his first time, though. I think he played and returned to the Giants last season, right? So. But yeah, Saquon, first year he leaves the Giants, he wins the Super Bowl. That's actually kind of nuts. That's the same thing that happened to Stafford, too. Stafford's first year he left the Lions. Stafford won a Super Bowl with the Rams. Jalen Hurts in shotgun, Saquon to his right, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith on the field. Hurts throwing, looking over to the left side. He's got his tight end, that is Dallas Goedert, for a pick of about 4 yards. Tank Bigsby was the special teams player on that. That returns the kickoffs. Second and 5, Hurts and shotgun. He hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss of about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Eagles. And how about this Giants team coming after the Eagles on the first couple drives of the game? Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau. You got Abdul Carter. This is a nice young core on the defense for the Giants. I know they're 1-4, but if you're a Giants fan, you got to be liking what you're seeing so far the past couple games. Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his right. Hurts looking for his man. He's scrambling. He's going to get hit in the backfield. And Brian Burns sacks Jalen Hurts in the backfield. Is going to be 4th down, and the Giants are going to have to, the Eagles are going to have to punt this one away. Another impressive stand from the New York Giants here. Very solid. Eagles looking to punt this one away. Eagles get the punt off. Giants looking to return this one. Breaks a tackle up the right sideline. Nice little return here from the Giants. It's going to be 1st and 10 on their own 30-ish yard line for the Giants. 34-yard line. Jackson Dart trotting out back on the field. And listen, Dart is down his best weapon in Neighbors. I mean, he's got Cam Scatterboot, Tyrone Tracy still coming back from the IR. So, considering the lack of offensive weapons Dart has, he's been playing solid his first couple games of his career. Scatterboot behind Dart in shotgun. Dart hands it off to Scatterboot. Scatterboot looking for a seam. Gets a pick of about 3 yards. Scatterboo's a beast. I love Scatterboo. I feel like he's going to be a higher fantasy draft pick next year. Reminds me of Pacheco, the way he runs. 2nd and 6. Dart in the shotgun. Scatterboo to his right. He's got 3 receivers on the field. Dart fakes it to Scatterboot. Dart looks down the field. He's got his man. That is a reception. That is Wendell Robinson. And the Giants are already in Eagles territory. You talk about the composure from this kid, Jackson Dart. He is looking great so far. Kind of lollipops it over the middle of the field to Wendell Robinson. 1st and 10, ball on the Eagles' 36-yard line. I think that's Tyrone Tracy back in the game. Tracy gets a hand. Oh, that's Singletary, excuse me. Devin Singletary, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Giants. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Giants. Dart in the shotgun, looking for his man. Scrampers out of the pocket. He's looking, scampering. He's got his man, Wendell Robinson, up the right sideline. Wendell Robinson into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Giants. How about Jackson Dart finding his man, avoiding a couple tackles, and Wendell Robinson gets the touchdown in this game. 14-3 Giants. Who saw this one coming? Unreal. There's the missed extra point. You saw it on the last one. It was hooking right, barely crept through, and the Giants missed the extra point. It's going to be 13-3. No good on the extra point. Dart looking calm, cool, and collected. I thought we had Younghoe Koo as a kicker when Gano got hurt. Did Koo miss the point? No, it wasn't Younghoe Koo. It was Jay McAtmanary? Jay McAtmany? Whoever that is. Jay McAtmany. I can't even pronounce his last name. Went downstairs to warm up for pasta, and the Giants freaking score again. Yeah, Eagles went 3 and out. And the Giants Dart firing it to Wendell for 35-yard touchdown. Dart looking good so far, dude. I may have to wear your Giants jersey to work tomorrow at school. There you go, dude. What player jersey do you have, Ryback? Do you have like an Eli Manning jersey? What which player do you have? Manning, Jones, and a Dart one just ordered. Nice. The second one I'm not familiar with the player. Umen Yoria? Huh. Interesting. Oh, he was a pass rusher when they won some Super Bowls. Oh, nice. That's cool. Strahan 2.0. Okay, nice. Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts fakes it to Saquon. Hurts looking deep down the left sideline, and it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown has not been good so far this year for the Eagles. Lack of targets, lack of receiving yards. Eagles have been having some off-field drama issues. Trying to get A.J. Brown more involved. I took him early in fantasy, and he's not producing right now. Not necessarily his fault either. Like, the Eagles just have a hard time getting him the football. I mean, they're paying him $30 million a year as one of the top receivers in the NFL. You got to get him the football. Hurts in the shotgun once again. Devontae Smith in the slot. Hurts looking for his guy. He's going deep down the right sideline. A.J. Brown, and that's going to be caught by A.J. Brown. There he is. He's on the board with his first catch. Big gain, about maybe 20 yards in the play. Pick up about 30 yards. Wow. 30 yards. One-handed catch from A.J. Brown. Saquon up the right side. Saquon gets a pick of about maybe 6 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Eagles' tempo is moving in this one. Oh, the guy took his over-under for biggest catch, 22.5 yards. There you go. He just did it. Hurts looking for his guy. Shotgun all the time in the world. He fires over the middle of the field. That is Dallas Goedert once again. Big pickup. Eagles moving into Giants territory. Goddard already has 33 receiving yards in this game. Hurts, play action fake to Saquon. Another catch to Dallas Goedert. That's a pick of about maybe 3 or 4 yards in the play. Kevin Patullo, Eagles offensive coordinator, looking to get it done. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. Hurts, empty backfield shotgun. Hurts looking for his man, firing over the middle of the field. He's got Devontae Smith. It's going to be 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line. I just want the announcer to say, penetration. It's too funny. All right, 1st and goal. Eagles looking to punch this one in. There's a possibility we may see the tush push coming up here. This looks like Saquon Barkley all over it. Hurts hands it off to Saquon. Saquon spins, pick up maybe about half a yard. Second and goal for the Eagles here. Second and goal. 13-3. Hurts empty backfield looking at the tush push formation. They fake it. They hand it to Goddard, and Goddard gets into the end zone. That was a weird formation. And Goddard gets the touchdown for the Eagles. Assuming he makes the extra point, it'll be 13-10. And Jake Elliott tacks on the extra point. 13-10 football game. Another good game it looks like we got on our hands here. All right, Giants looking to get the ball back here. So yeah, Ryvok, I'm trying to get my watch time hours up on YouTube. So yeah, if I had to, what am I trying to say? If I had to tell somebody either to watch on Twitch or YouTube, I would tell them YouTube because it helps me out in the long run, basically. So yeah, I'm trying to grow my watch time hours on the YouTube stream. You're on both now? Perfect. Thanks, Ryvok. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got a couple streams this week. We're going to do the Tigers and Mariners. They have a Game 5 winner go home sudden death tomorrow night. So I'm going to be doing a play-by-play for that. And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing Chiefs and Lions for Sunday Night Football. I appreciate you, Ryvok. You too, dude. Black Friday game this year is Eagles and Bears. It's going to be an interesting one. Eagles got Hurts has got a full-on coat on right now. It must be freezing in New York right now. It is getting chilly, but not like winter jacket. It's like sweatshirt weather, I think. I don't know. Giants get the ball at their own roughly 21, 22-yard line. Gunnar Olzdebski? Gunnar Olszewski? Gunnar Olszewski. I think that's how you say it. All right, Dart looking to put together another impressive drive here in the shotgun. Singletary to his right. He hands it off to Wendell Robinson up the right side. Wendell gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Tyrone Tracy in the game. There he is. He was on the IR. Good to see him back on the field. All right. Dart fakes it to Tracy. Dart looking, scrambling out of the pocket, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Loss of about 1 on the play. Nearly fumbled that ball. Third and 10 for the Giants here. Clock winding down at the end of the first quarter. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking for his guy. He's got his man over the field for a pickup of about maybe 5 yards. That is Humphrey, I believe, once again. And the Giants are going to have to punt this one away. Good stop by the Eagles here, and that winds us down to the end of the first quarter. Fourth and 4. Giants looking to punt this one away. Like a little Jordan Humphrey, but I'm not sure he's wide receiver 1 material. It's just that I have no choice right now. Yeah. Wendell Robinson is nice. He gets a ton of targets. He's a good player, I think. I mean, it sucks what happened to Neighbors. Neighbors is a beast, though. You know, so hopefully next year he can return to his old self. Yeah, I mean, like, Thibodeau, Burns. I can't for the life of me remember the guy you just took it. Abdul Carter. Yeah. Thomas is out. Slayton. Even Slayton is can be a weapon at some times. Got A.J. Brown and Eagles defense tonight and special teams. Still on a commercial break. Getting back to the start of the second quarter here. Giants got to punt this one away. Eagles looking to get the ball back and score once again. What's up, Alexander? How you doing? Dotson on the return, and he gets a pickup of maybe about a couple yards here. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 26-yard line. Yeah, Hurts gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I'm not sure why. I mean, the guy literally just won the Super Bowl last year, so you can say all you want about his stats, but at the end of the day, he's winning football games, so it's like, how much hate can you really give this guy? Hurts fakes it to Saquon. Hurts was looking for a QB draw, and he just kind of just sits down for maybe a loss of about 1 on the play. Oh, really, Alexander? Nice. Appreciate you tuning in, Alexander. Yeah, I'll do the best I can to give you a play-by-play. We got a couple streams this week. We got the Eagles-Giants game tonight, and then we got Tigers and Mariners tomorrow, and then we're going to do Chiefs and Lions Sunday Night Football on Sunday. Saquon gets the carry up the middle for about pickup of about 4 yards. They do have Koo, they're just not using him for whatever reason. Yeah, Koo was a good kicker. I don't know why the Falcons released him. Kicker's just insane. Like, if you miss 1 or 2 field goals, like, you're on the hot seat immediately. I feel like extra points are even worse. You gotta be, like, dead on. You gotta be at least, like, 90% or better. 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Eagles are in the shotgun. Hurts has Barkley to his left. Hurts gets to snap. Hurts looking, firing over the field. He's got Devontae Smith for a first down, pickup of about maybe 15 to 20 yards on the play here. Eagles keep the drive moving. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Tigers game tomorrow. I hope I can get a good enough signal to, like, do it to where it's not horrifically delayed on the broadcast. So, yeah, I'm a huge Tiger fan, so tomorrow's a huge game. Hurts in the shotgun once again. Saquon to his right, fakes to Saquon. Hurts looking for his guy, scrambling to his right. Hurts fires. He's got A.J. Brown for another first down. Down the right sideline, A.J. Brown, his second catch of the game for a pick of about 16 yards. Eagles driving into Giants territory. Yeah, I like all Detroit teams. Tigers, Pistons, Red Wings, Lions. Lions, I would say, is probably my most favorite team, and then probably the Tigers, Pistons, and then the Wings. Jahan Dotson gets another first down for the Eagles. 3 straight first down catches from the Eagles offense here. Wow, Phillies and Dodgers in the 10th inning in this game. Phillies have to win to force a game 5. All right, Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his left. Hurts hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets a pickup of baby 0. Yeah, maybe a loss of 1. Giants secondary is Swiss cheese tonight. Yeah, Giants are hurt a lot right now on both sides of the ball. Hurts in the backfield, A.J. Dillon to his left. A.J. Brown comes in motion. Hurts looking. He's got Goddard once again for another catch, another first down for Dallas Goedert. Goddard already has 6 catches in this game. Ever in Philly at Geno's or Pat's, and it's before 7 p.m. Just go to Angel's for a cheesesteak. Had it over summer. Best cheesesteak of my life. Really nice. I'll have to check that out, Ryvok. I love cheesesteak. First down for the Eagles. Hurts single shotgun backfield. Saquon down to his far right. Smith and A.J. Brown both in the slot on either side. Hurts gets the playoff, looking for his man. He's got A.J. Brown on the left side. It's going to be very close to a first down. Another catch for A.J. Brown. Pick up about 9 yards in the play. A.J. Brown already has 55 yards. So it's going to be second down at about the 3-yard line. No tush-push formation. Hurts single shotgun backfield might be a quarterback draw here. That's my guess. I'm guessing quarterback draw. Let's see if I'm right. Hurts looking, scrambling. He rolls to his right, looking for his man in the end zone, and he's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon in the back of the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, though. 3rd and 1. This might be tush-push time for the Eagles. Third and 1, tush-push formation. Hurts under center. Giants looking to stop it. It's been unstoppable so far this season. Eagles pushing Hurts' fat ass towards the first down. It looks like they're about to get it, and they're about to get it again, it looks like here. It might be 4th and inches, but they're going to roll it again. This might be 3 straight tush pushes from the Eagles. Fourth and inches. Timeout Giants. We've seen a couple different instances of the tush-push formation being used with Hurts. Goddard got the touchdown in that tush-push formation. They sometimes hand it off to Saquon. Gotcha. Yeah, so Alexander, I'm watching it on the Twitch broadcast. So on Twitch, there's like an Amazon Prime channel, and that's where I'm getting the info from. Hurts tush pushing it over the first down marker, and that's going to be about a first down, I would say. They might do this again here. It might be 3 or 4 straight tush pushes. Yeah, that's the cool thing about the Twitch streams is you can watch them for free on Twitch on like the Amazon Prime channel. Yeah, there's been a lot of complaints from the tush push because the Eagles they're getting away with a lot of false starts and the refs aren't catching it. And the problem is they're going to run this tush push again. Hurts trying to get his way into the end zone, and it's going to be about the half-yard line, but they're going to run this play once again. You're looking at possibly 4 straight tush pushes. Hurts one more time, and he's going to be into the end zone. 4 straight tush pushes, and they finally get the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Giants looking to respond here. Started off the gate on fire in this game. The Eagles have responded nicely. Carson's favorite Mr. Monopoly at McDonald's. Apparently, they got like a little game going on where you roll up the tab on the cup and then you can get like a free drink or whatever. That's fun. I remember Tim Hortons used to do that. They used to have like a roll up the rim to win. I won a free sweatshirt once off of one of those. It was pretty cool. What's up, Big Don? How you doing? Yeah, it was a Life Water. They used to have like a brand called Life Water. And they had like a contest going on where like if you screwed the lid off the cap and then there was like a code underneath the cap and it would tell you if you won something or not. Yeah, it was a pretty sweet prize. I don't know what happened to it. It was like a black zip up sweatshirt, but they had like the Life Water logo on it. Yeah, I wore it a few times. All right, so the Giants are going to get the ball back here. We're going to see if we can find some of that magic that the Eagles couldn't possess on their first couple drives. So we're going to see if the Giants can respond here with Jackson Dart coming out once again. Yeah, close vanish. Yeah, it all depends on people's satellites and their Wi-Fi routers and speed. So everybody is just kind of different within like they're usually within like 30 seconds of each other with all the broadcasts. So that's why I'm hoping for like the Tiger game tomorrow. It's not too far behind. So we shall see. All right, Giants looking to score here. The Prime Video app. Dart in the shotgun. Scatterboo gets the handoff here to the right side. Scatterboo gets a pick of about maybe 2 or 3 yards. Second down and about 7 for the Giants. Dart, once again, the shotgun. A lot of shotgun formations tonight. Dart hands it off here to Singletary. Pick up about maybe 1 yard. Excuse me, that's Tyron Tracy. Ten seconds ahead. 3rd and 6. Big down for the Giants here. That's funny, Ryvok. 3rd and 6 here. Dart in the shotgun. Scatterboo to his left. He's got Humphrey. He's got Robinson. Either side of him, Dart looking for his man. He's got Humphrey for a first down. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Wendell Robinson going in motion to his right. Dart fakes it to Scatterboo. Dart going to scramble up the middle of the field. He's going to run for about maybe 10 yards. Quinyon Mitchell out of the game. Or excuse me, he's on the sidelines, not out of the game officially yet. They're going to look at him in the locker room probably at halftime with a beanie on his head. Right. Thanks for the info. 2nd and 1 here. Dart pitches it left to Scadaboo. Scadaboo up the left sideline. He's going to get a first down here. Pick up about maybe 8 yards in the play. Dart in the shotgun once again. Wendell Robinson going in motion. He fires to Wendell Robinson. Robinson gets the catch, pick up about 1 yard on the play. Second and 9 on the play. Giants are going to try to at least get this in field goal range. Looking for a touchdown, though. Clock is running about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Giants had a great start. Tomorrow I'm doing the Tiger and Mariner game play-by-play. So we're going to do an early stream on Kick tomorrow, Jeff. From like 6:30 to 8, and then right at 8, I'm going to turn on the Tiger game. Dart firing to his tight end here. It's Theo Johnson on the catch. Pick up about 6 yards. 3rd and 4 here. Scadaboo shaking his head a lot. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Dart in the shotgun, 3rd and 4, looking for a first down. Dart quickly fires it to the right side, and forward progress should have a first down. That's the rookie Jalen Hyatt on the catch. Is Jalen Hyatt a rookie, or is this his 2nd year? Yeah, okay, it's his 2nd year. They drafted him last year, that's right. It's his 2nd year. He came from Tennessee, I think, didn't he? Dart fires his way again. Another catch, back-to-back catches from Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt's a solid receiver. Two-minute Warner. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Tiger game tomorrow. I haven't done a Tiger play-by-play stream yet, and that's like a do-or-die game, so I'm going to be pretty hyped up for that. I just hope that my freaking broadcast can handle it. I don't know if I'm going to have the ESPN play-by-play up. I might just do like a generic background. I haven't decided yet exactly what we're going to do. Top of the 11th. Phillies and Dodgers are going at it, dude. Phillies have to win this game. Same with the Cubs. The Cubs and Brewers are going on right now, too. Yeah, we got to get freaking Scooble runs tomorrow, dude. If we lose the game like 2-1 or 1-0, I'm going to be pissed. Bats are going to have to carry over from last game. Nothing more frightening than Burger King food. I can't remember the last time I had Burger King. I think it's Kirby tomorrow, Jeff. I think he pitched game 1. Yeah, I think he pitched game 1. Kerry Carpenter hit a bomb off him in game 1, so we'll see. Carpenter went like 0 for 5 yesterday, so he's got to be good. Green, Torque. Parker Meadows has done nothing in this series. Parker Meadows has to do something. So, looking forward to it. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to be doing these Thursday night games every Thursday. Like I said, we're going to do the Tigers and Mariners game tomorrow. And then we're going to do Sunday Night Football for Lions and Chiefs. The Whopper never fails. What do you guys think about Arby's? Dart looking, scrambling. He's gonna escape the sack and somehow gets a first down here. What a play from Dart. Crowd was looking for a late hit flag. They're not gonna get it. Arby's has increased quality. I was gonna say, like, Arby's I used to just think was gross, and they're actually not bad. I still kind of stay away from the roast beef, but, like, they have, like, good turkey sandwiches there. You know, they got curly fries, hash browns. Yeah, so it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, again, Jeff, everybody's broadcasts are completely different. Mine might be faster or 10 seconds behind somebody else's. It all depends on the internet and the satellite. Dart gets the handoff to Scattaboo. Scattaboo rumbles his way. All line's trying to push him forward. He's going to get a pick of about maybe 5. Yeah, Arby's actually isn't bad. McDonald's, I haven't had McDonald's in forever. I mean, I've had like a McFlurry here and there for like dessert, but like an actual burger and fries from McDonald's, I can't remember the last time I had that. Years ago. Years and like elementary school, I think. But I mean, usually, like, if I get fast food, I usually get, like, an omelet. Like, I usually get, like, a lot of Coney Island. We have a lot of Coney Islands in Michigan. So, like, I'm a big fan. I'm a big breakfast guy. So, like, omelets, nuggets, and fries yesterday at McDonald's. There you go. Yeah, I wish I could eat the chicken nuggets at McDonald's. I like them, but they just mess me up with my stomach, so I can't have them. 2nd and 4 for the Giants. Giants driving into Eagles territory. Eagles take a timeout here. What's up, Paulie? How you doing, dude? Watching my Brewers take on the Cubs while eating Taco Bell. There you go, dude. Paulie, if the Dodgers get... I want the Brewers to go to the World Series this year. If I had to pick a team out of the National League, I want you guys to get to the World Series. I'm rooting for the Brewers. Appreciate you stopping in, Paulie. Scattaboo up the middle of the field for a pick of about maybe 2 or 3 yards in the play. Watching my Brewers take on the Cubs while eating Taco Bell. That's awesome. Breakfast for dinner tonight at home. Nice. McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin is top tier. Dude, McDonald's used to have these yogurt parfaits, and they were awesome. And they got rid of the yogurt parfaits, and I'm upset. That was like one of the best breakfast menu items that they had was the yogurt parfait, and they took it off, and never to return ever again. Thanks, Paulie. Yeah, the Dodgers and Phillies are like in extra innings right now. It's about to be the 12th inning. Yeah, God, have the Brewers ever won it? The Brewers have never won a World Series. So, yeah, I'm rooting for the Brewers out of the National League. I hope you guys get past the, well, you guys got to get past the Cubs first, and then I can't stand either the Dodgers or the Phillies. So, I'm rooting for the Brewers. And then my Tigers. So, the Tigers play tomorrow. Game 5, winner take all against the Mariners. I'm going to be doing a play-by-play stream for the Tigers-Mariners game tomorrow. That's going to be intense. So, we shall see what happens with that. I found out a Little Debbie Banana Twins are canceled. The Debbie Banana Twins. The Debbie Banana Twins. Was that like a dessert that they had or something? The Debbie Banana Twins. You have 20 on the Vegas Aces WNBA 5-1 to pay for the win. Oh, nice. There you go. They went to the World Series in '82, the year you were born. Gotcha. But they have never won. Yeah. Mariners have never won either. So obviously I'm rooting for the Tigers tomorrow, but if the Mariners somehow win, I would root for the Mariners. If we got a Mariners versus Brewers World Series, we would guarantee to have a first-time champion. Rylock was born in '82 also. Nice. Yeah, Brewers are cool. I like Milwaukee in general. Milwaukee's a cool city. I was happy when the Bucks won it a couple years ago. Dart looking, firing back at the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. He had it in his hands, Humphrey, but just dropped the pass. Oh, it was a snack cake? Oh, interesting. Oh, dude, that was so stupid, Jeff. That was so stupid. Oh, yeah, I got my huge, big announcement. My big announcement. Stay tuned for the big announcement on LeBron James's Twitter page, and it's a freaking Hennessy liquor ad. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? I thought it was going to be his last year. I thought it was going to be like retirement tour last year, and he's done, and I guess not. So stupid. Freaking Hennessy liquor ad. Scatterboo gets the carry into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Cam Scatterboo is fired up in the back of the end zone. Touchdown for the New York Giants. 20-17 ball game. Good response from the New York Giants faithful. So the Eagles are going to have about a minute left to get something going before the half here. Bron and Steph together for one season. That would be interesting. I mean, I think LeBron's going to retire a Cav. I think his final season, he's going to be a Cavalier. I would be shocked if he stayed in LA, especially with Luka there now. Like, I feel like he's going to retire a Cavalier. It's just kind of storybook Hollywood stereotypical ending, you know what I mean? Like the kid from Akron, Ohio, he wants to finish where he started. Like whenever he retires, it's going to be a Cavalier. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. It's Luka's time. Yeah, Luka's going to take over the Lakers. So if it's next year or the year after that, you know, I know he's got like his son there now. He had his whole debacle with his son for a season, but he's going to retire a Cav. And he's going to bring probably Bronny with him to the Cavs because he can do whatever he wants. He's LeBron. So, yeah, he's going to be a Cav. Oh, that's a good point, Jeff. He's probably waiting until his other son gets drafted, and then he's going to try to have both of him and his sons on the same team. That's probably what he's thinking, because I don't think that's ever happened, has it? Where a father and two sons on the same team in the same time, in the same league. Yeah, I don't think it's ever happened before. So yeah, he's definitely thinking about that. It is so stupid, though. Like, Bronny James should not have been drafted. There's so many other good college players that didn't get drafted, but the biggest case of nepotism in the history of mankind was on full display there when Bronny got drafted. It's like, come on, dude. Freaking ridiculous. It's like he's trying to create his own legacy, and that's totally cool, but it's like, come on. Like, you're there because of your dad. So stupid. What's up, Fast and Furious? No, so it's on Kick now. All of those streams are now on Kick, Fast and Furious. So I'll put the Kick channel in the Twitch stream for you. But that's where all of that's going down from now on. We're going live tomorrow. Eagles kind of muff the punt here. That's a horrible starting field position. They're going to get the ball at like the 5-yard line. Cubs came out swinging. Oh, wow. 3-0. Hap. 3-run shot. Wow. Yeah, so if you want to drop a follow over there, Fast and Furious, we're going to go live tomorrow over on Kick. The stream's just synced. There you go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, trying to get some points before the half here. Hurts once again, shotgun. Saquon to his left. A.J. Brown by himself. Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson, Goddard on the field. Hurts hands it off to Saquon. Saquon up the gut, down the right sideline. Big pickup from Saquon Barkley. Huge play, about 20-yard run on the play here. They're hurrying up to the line of scrimmage here. 1st and 10. 50 seconds and counting. No timeouts for the Eagles. Hurts looking. He's got his man A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown pick up about maybe 9 yards on the play. 2nd down. Clock is running for the Eagles. 30 seconds and counting. Ball is on their own 34-yard line. 2nd and 1. Jalen Hurts, shotgun, looking for his man. He's firing toward the right side. That's once again A.J. Brown down the right side here. He gets out of bounds. It's a big catch out of bounds. Stops the clock. Trying to get in Jake Elliott's range to try and tie this ball game before the half. Another great Thursday night football game. Literally every single Thursday night and Sunday night game this year has just been on fire. There hasn't been a bad game yet. Thanks, Paulie. Appreciate you tuning in, Paulie. 1st and 10. Eagles on their own 44-yard line. Hurts and shotgun. Hurts looking towards the right side. He was looking for Goddard. It's going to be incomplete, though. This was supposed to be a blowout. Yeah, I bet on the Giants. They were like 3-1, but it was a free bet I had. So I'm like, all right, I'll put $5 on the Giants. Oh, from Carson Claus. I appreciate you, Paulie. Thanks, dude. So 21 seconds left, no timeout, 2nd and 10. Eagles approaching the 50-yard line. 2nd and 10. Saquon, Hurts, Dotson out there. Hurts scrambling to his right, looking, firing. He's going to throw this one out of bounds. There's going to be 15 seconds left, 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Third and 10 for the Eagles. Perfect, because I can do my Red Wings short now. Red Wings are about to get blown out. 20-17. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jahan Dotson, Goddard. Eagles are going to take a time, or no, excuse me, the Giants are going to take a timeout. Eagles are kind of fortunate because now they can kind of talk this one through. I don't know about that decision to take a timeout from the Giants there. Yeah, Eagles kind of got a gift right there. Now they can talk about this a little bit more. This freaking ad. That was a weird timeout. I don't know why they called a timeout right there. All right, 3rd and 10, 15 seconds left in the half. Hurts in the shotgun. Will Shipley is on the field. Saquon is out on this play. A.J. Brown kind of motions to Hurts' left. Hurts scrambling. He's going to run for a first down. Now he gets short. They're not going to get a playoff, dude. It's 4th down. They got to snap this ball. It's going to be halftime. No playoff. That was horrible clock management from the Eagles. Giants, they got away with that. All right, so 20-17 at the half. I'm going to do my Red Wing short, guys, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Welcome back, Hockey Town, for another season of Detroit Red Wing hockey. First game of the season on a Thursday night at LCA. It was looking amazing. Dylan Larkin, the captain, first goal of the season to take a 1-0 lead. You had Kane and Mo Seider on the assists, and that was all she wrote. And then the Montreal Canadiens came right back, and the Red Wings get blown out, losing by a final score of 5-1. Man, we got the other Saturday. What are your guys' thoughts on the first game of the season from the Detroit Red Wings? It's going to be a long season. Yzerman, a lot of pressure on Stevie Yzerman to get the playoffs done this season. What do you think about this team so far, guys? All right, this is the time to grab a churro if you don't have one. Exactly. Yeah, I don't have anything special planned during these halftime shows. You guys usually just kind of sit around and talk for 10 minutes until it comes back. But yeah, 20-17, pretty good game so far. I mean, Giants were like a 7.5, 8-point underdog, and they're up 3 at the half. And I believe the Giants get the ball at the second half, right? Because I think the Eagles received it to start. All I have is toffee Oreos. There you go. Canadians. A-N-S, E-N-S. Canadians. So yeah, we got Tigers and Mariners play-by-play for Game 5 tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And then we got Lions and Chiefs for Sunday Night Football this week. So 3 streams. Looking forward to it, champ. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, though. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. What are your guys' thoughts on this first half? Giants 20-17 lead over the Eagles. Dart is looking great. He's the leading rusher, 120 yards and a touchdown. Wendell Robinson, A.J. Brown finally doing something in the first half. 73 receiving yards. They're finally treating him like a $30 million receiver. Hurts, 164 passing yards and a touchdown. Barkley, 50 yards on 8 carries. No Jordan Carter Jalen Carter in this game for the Eagles. So we're going to see what happens here. Cubs and Brewers game right now. We'll kind of see what's going on with that. This is NFL. We'll go to MLB. Oh, man. Bottom of the 11th. Cubs up 3-0. Dodgers looking to put the Phillies away. 2 outs. Bottom of the 11th. Bases loaded. Wow, let's see what happens with this. So the idea tomorrow is to have the Tigers and Mariners game like this. The problem, though, is I don't know if my broadcast is going to be fast enough to keep up with the ESPN box score. So I don't know if I'm going to have it like this, where it's fast enough to keep up with it, or I'm going to have to put like a generic thing on the screen so I don't get spoiled by it. So we shall see what happens with that, though. But we're just kind of waiting on halftime here, just checking some other scores. So looking forward to it. Cool thing about doing a short in the middle of a Thursday night football game is hopefully people kind of see it and they tune into this stream. So I'll link it to this stream. Reached on a fielding error. Wow, and that's how the Dodgers are going to advance to the NLCS, and they're going to take on either the Brewers or the Cubs. Oh, in the 11th inning, that's a brutal way to lose a baseball game. Off an error. Wow. That's crazy. That is wild. Cubs and Brewers. So yeah, this is kind of what we're gonna have it set up here as for tomorrow for the Mariners and Tiger game. So we're gonna see what happens. Why this doesn't cooperate with me. So Brewers have a 2-0 lead, right? Yeah, they have a 2-1 lead in this series. So the Cubs basically have to win 2 straight to take on the Brewers. So this would be going back. Oh yeah, so this would, if the Cubs win, it would go back to Milwaukee for Game 5. And I believe ALCSs and NLCSs are best of 7, correct? I think it's the ALDS is best of 5, and then NLCS and World Series is best of 7. So, looking forward to that. Cubs are up 3-0. Yep. Looking at it. Box score. Peralta's pitching right now. Interesting. Switch back to the NFL here. But yeah, Lions and Chiefs. We're going to be doing this game on Sunday Night Football, guys. Looking forward to that. I can actually do a real play-by-play stream because the game's on Peacock, and Peacock is really fast with connection. So, that's going to be nice for me. Yeah, go Lions. Yeah, that would be a fun game. We should have a decent amount of people in the stream because Thursday night and Sunday night are the only 2 games of the week where there's only one game going on. There isn't any other overlapping games going on at the same time. So we should hopefully have a decent crowd on Sunday night. I'm looking forward to that. So, but yeah, I think that's why. So like Sunday, I think I'm gonna go live from like 7 to 8:30 on Sunday on Kick, and then immediately go live on YouTube for the Lions game. So I'll hopefully grab some people from Kick over too. So looking forward to that. Yeah, I can on NBC. Well, the problem is though, is my streaming software broadcast is faster with Peacock. That's why like the Thursday night games are great, because I can watch it on Amazon Prime for free on the Twitch broadcast. And Peacock, there isn't like any delays, no buffering, nonsense. It just, I can watch a direct stream with no lagging on Sunday, because I've never had a problem with Peacock or Amazon Prime, but I've had issues with like Fox and CBS with the games when trying to stream them. So there shouldn't be any quality issues for that reaction stream. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. We got about 2 minutes left, and then we can finally get back into the second half here. Oh, okay. Got you, Paulie. Thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate you, Paulie. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's been a couple crazy past couple months. NBC's quicker than Peacock. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's all dependent upon your cable provider and your streaming services. It's weird because, like, Peacock is faster than, like, our local NBC station is. It's very weird how it works. So it's weird. It all depends on your I don't know what the satellite that you have that picks it up the fastest. So it's having fun. Having a good time. All right, we're about a minute left here. And then the second half is going to get underway. I'm rooting for the Giants. I mean, if the Giants pull this off, that'd be a big win. Here and there, Paulie, I'm not a huge UFC guy, but if there's a big fight on, I'll watch it. But that's like maybe twice a year. I'm not a huge UFC guy. I'm more like football, baseball, basketball. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm. The sport I know the least about is hockey. I'm trying to get more into hockey. So we shall see what happens with that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try and do Thanksgiving this year. So Thanksgiving, Lions and Packers play. I want to say the game is going to be on Paramount, which is great because I have Paramount Plus. So we'll do a Thanksgiving stream as well this year for the Lions. I want to try and do every Lions game. That's my goal. Every single Lions game this season. We're going to do the Tigers tomorrow. I'm hoping to do more Tiger games throughout the playoff. If we win tomorrow, hopefully throughout the playoffs. So we'll see. Good freaking deal. Okay. You'll tune in? Perfect. All right, second half about to begin. Thank God. I always don't know what to do for the 10 minutes that is, we're kind of like in the middle of an intermission, and I'm just kind of like scrambling and trying to figure out crap to say. All right. Yeah, the Lions have played the Packers a couple times on Thanksgiving in the past couple years. A couple years ago, it was Lions and Bills. What was it last year? Last year was Lions and Bears. So yeah, but you are correct though. Packers do play quite often on Thanksgiving. Not like every year like the Lions do, but they have played a lot of times against the Lions on Thanksgiving. You are right. Okay. Eagles kicking off to the Giants. Giants, Oshevsky on the punt return to about their own 30-yard line. Let's see what Jackson Dart has again. All right, Dart in the shotgun single. Shotgun. Scatterboo comes motioning to his left. Dart snaps it. He fires towards Scatterboo. Scatterboo gets the catch up the left side. Scatterboo behind Dart once again. Dart hands it off to Scatterboo. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Giants here. Third and 2 for the Giants. Ball is on their own 37-yard line. Dart has Scatterboo to his right. He's got 4 receivers on the field here. Theo Johnson single high to his right. Dart looking towards Theo Johnson's way, and that's going to be caught by Theo Johnson. No, it's going to be broken up. Originally caught, then he dropped it. Incomplete pass, and it's going to be 4th and 2, and the Giants are going to have to punt this one away. Yeah, I had it in his hands, and then at the last second, Eagles just kind of broke it up there. Left-footed punter. That's cool. I'm a lefty when I kick the ball. I can kick both ways. I can kick left and right. But, yeah, we're doing left now. What's up, Christian? We moved it all over to kick, bro. Moved everything to kick. So if you want to check out the kick streams, that's the kick stream. Sidney Brown, unnecessary roughness for the Eagles. Appreciate you, Christian. Yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow, so stay tuned. Thanks, Christian. Just got the follow request. Thanks, Christian. So yeah, we kind of turned the Twitch streams into sports stuff, sometimes gaming streams. But when Twitch had that whole debacle with everyone, we just kind of had to move everything off. So, had a great time. All right, so the Eagles down 3. Giants are looking for a big defensive play in this game as well here. They had a couple plays earlier, a couple sacks. Tackles for loss, but we're trying to see if the Eagles can respond here. Eagles defense, not doing so great so far. Defense is impossible to pick in fantasy. That's like the most unpredictable thing. Defense and kicker are the 2 most unpredictable positions. AJ Brown's actually doing something in this game. He's got 12. So, we shall see what happens here with the Eagles. But yeah, if you guys are in here, let me know who's here. What is going on? The PA Scratcher guy's here. That guy's pretty cool. But yeah, my Friday will be made tomorrow if the Tigers win. It's going to be pretty sick. Game 5, Scooble. He's pitching in his hometown. He's from Seattle. Winner take all. Like, redemption from last year. He struggled in Game 5 against the Guardians in the ALDS last year. It's like storybook. So we have to get him some freaking runs tomorrow, dude. Hurts under center. Saquon behind Hurts. Hurts hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets a pickup of about 6 yards in the play. Thanks, Paulie. Yeah, rooting for your Brewers too, dude. Brewers and Tigers World Series? Imagine. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, knock on wood. If the Tigers somehow went to the World Series, I would for sure go to a game. For sure would go to a game. Devontae Smith goes behind Hurts. Saquon gets the carry, and the Giants are going to stuff Saquon in the backfield. Loss of about 2 yards in the play. A big third down here in this game. Eagles are trying to get a first down. Giants are trying to stop the Eagles. Third and 6. Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts looking, firing deep down the left sideline. He's got a man wide open. It was Devontae Smith, and he overthrows Devontae Smith. He had a wide open touchdown from Devontae Smith, and he just overthrew him. There was nobody in the vicinity of Devontae Smith's way. If Hurts just puts that ball on the money, that is a touchdown from Devontae Smith all day. Oh. Big break from the Giants. All right. So we got 1st and 10 for the Giants. Dart in the shotgun. Theo Johnson going in motion. Dart firing to the right side, and that's going to be caught for a short gain to Humphrey. Pick up about 6 yards in the play. Quinyon Mitchell ruled out of this game. It's a big loss for the Eagles secondary. Hey, what's up, Ryvok? You're good, dude. Dart hands it off to Tyrone Tracy. Tracy gets a pickup about maybe 4 or 5 on the play. Eagles looking for a big play defensively, too. So you got 3rd and 1. This is probably 4 down territory, I would imagine. You got a 3 tight end set on the field. Dart under center. Scattaboo behind him. He hands it off to Scattaboo. Scattaboo gets the first down. Pick up about 3 yards in the play. There's a flag on the play. There hasn't been too many flags in this game, surprisingly. Yeah, Scattaboo's awesome. I love Scattaboo. He was a beast at Arizona State. He reminds me of Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah, Scadaboo's like a perfect player for the Giants. Personal foul face mask on the Eagles. That's a big penalty. That's going to add 15 yards to the end of the carry. That was on Byron Young. Oh, yeah, clearly face mask on Scadaboo. What draft pick was Scadaboo? Was he like a fourth or a fifth rounder? Scadaboo was, I think. Dart in the backfield, Tracy to his left. Dart looking, scrambling, firing deep into the end zone. That's going to be out of bounds. Flag on the play, though. Possibly PI here. Kelly Ringo on the penalty, illegal contact. Eagles are shooting themselves in the foot. 4th round pick, nice. Yeah, Scadaboo was on the St. Brown podcast. It was a pretty good interview. This is before the season started. But it was weird because, like, they had, you guys have Tyrone Tracy. He got injured, but then Scadaboo kind of came to life the past couple weeks. It's crazy. Literally, it's like next man up. And then it's like, if you get hurt, your stock goes down because if the next guy, like, outperforms you, and then it's like you're on the panic chamber meter. Dart looking, running to his left. He fakes it to Tracy. Dart gets a pickup of about 7 yards in the play. Yeah, Giants are 1-4 looking for their second win. Second and 3 here. Dart in the shotgun. Tracy behind him. Tracy gets the handoff. Tracy looking to bounce it off to the right side. He's going to get stuffed in the backfield by the Eagles. That's how Romo got his start. He was third string, got a chance, and everyone lit up. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Romo went undrafted. You're talking about Tony Romo? Yeah, Romo went undrafted. Yeah, that's crazy. Freaking crazy. They're shooting movies on iPhones now, dude. They had an Apple TV broadcast, the Tigers game, and it was all shot on an iPhone. Insane. It's freaking crazy, dude. Like, imagine, like, telling somebody from 10 years ago that they're gonna shoot a movie on a phone. You're like, what? But literally, like, my filmmaking class at college, like, we were shut down in 2020, and they're like, yeah, instead of using $20,000 cameras, just shoot your freaking films on a phone. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. That's what my college tuition's going towards. So I can go home and shoot a movie on my iPhone. It's like, all right, appreciate that. That's cool, I guess. So Giants looking to punish the Eagles here. They're looking for 6. 3rd and 3 coming up, though. It's a big third down again for both teams. They're using AI to write the script. It's insane. It's crazy. You can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore. Really? Is that so, Ryvok? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, Romo's I don't mind Romo on the broadcast. The only annoying thing about Romo, though, is he'll, like, call a play out before it happens. And it kind of ruins the fun of it. But he knows what's going to happen, like all these formations before the play happens. You get the Steelers and Bengals next week. Joe Flacco, Cincinnati Bengal now. Right, yeah. Yeah, he's so smart. 3rd and 3. Right, he is in Collinsworth, exactly. And Collinsworth's going to be all over Mahomes this Sunday night. I can't stand it. He freaking glazes the hell out of Mahomes. Dart scrambling to his right, looking to make a play. He's looking for a first down, and he's going to get the first down. What a play from Jackson Dart. Yeah, YouTube's going after, like, AI stuff. They're trying to keep it original content. Now, here's a guy who isn't Colin Collinsworth, or Chris Collinsworth. Dart in the backfield, Scatterboot to his left. 1st and 10, ball on the Eagles' 13-yard line. Dart firing in the back of the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Humphrey looking for a flag. He's not going to get it. 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Scatterboot gets the carry to the right side. Scatterboot, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Giants. What a play from Scatterboot. Yeah, they worked hard on those AI-generated videos. Yeah, they worked hard, all right. Well, it's the same thing with, like, these play buttons, right? Like, you know, when they dished out the 100,000 subscriber silver play button awards, it's like they're dishing them out even faster and faster because of all these shorts channels. It's crazy. Gets the first down. Giants looking to punch this one in the end zone. 1st and goal. Dart under center. Scatterboot in the backfield. Hands it off to Scatterboot. Scatterboot looking for the end zone. And did he get the ball over the end? Oh. He's short. Is he short or is he in? He was short. I thought it was a fumble originally. Oh, yeah, he's clearly over the line. Yeah, touchdown Scatterboot. Clearly balls over the line. That's a 2nd touchdown of the game. How about Cam Scatterboot? Giants are going to about to take a 10-point lead, assuming they make the extra point. Their kick already missed one before. Who saw this coming from the Eagles defense? Crazy, dude. We're about to update this fantasy score in a second. Eagles defense not looking good, man. 27-17 lead. 8 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. A backflip. That's awesome. Eagles are looking for an answer. I freaking ate Sour Patch Kids the other day, and like my tongue is numb from eating the Sour Patch Kids. Like I can feel like the tip of my tongue is like swollen from like the texture of the Sour Patch Kids scraping my tongue. I haven't had Sour Patch Kids in like forever, and I had like 40 of them the other day. And I went to go eat something afterwards, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my tongue like swells, dude. You can't eat anything after you eat those. And I've had like warheads before, like way sour stuff, but the texture of a Sour Patch, it just scrapes your tongue. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's weird because like the watermelon, like I've had the Sour Patch watermelon before, and those are fine. Those don't bother me, but the actual Sour Patch Kids, I've had that yesterday. I'm like, what in the world's going on here? But yeah, the watermelon aren't bad, but yeah, the freaking, I'm like, holy crap. What the hell's going on? Yeah. Hot soup, yeah. I like ate a sandwich the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even eat my sandwich because my tongue is like on fire. Eagles get the kickoff here. Bigsby takes down to the 30-yard line. All right, Hurts in the shotgun. Saquon to his left. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, both on the field here. A.J. Brown goes in motion. Hurts fakes it to Saquon. Hurts looking. He's going to scramble to his left. He's got a man, Dallas Goedert, to the left sidelines. Goedert already has like 7 or 8 catches. Yeah, 7 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, Goddard's playing well right now. Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his left, 1st and 10. Hurts fakes to Saquon. Hurts looking for his man downfield. Can't find anyone open. He's scrambling, looking, running to his right in the backfield. Giants are chasing him. And Hurts fires it to A.J. Brown, and he catches it on the right sideline for 7-yard gain. That's a great catch from A.J. Brown. It was a missile to the sidelines. Had to improvise that one there. Yeah, that might be overturned. They're going to rule that one back, I think. I don't think that's a catch. They're going to rule it incomplete. I don't think A.J. Brown caught the, completed the process of the catch. Yeah, they're going to rule that one back. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. Dude, how the hell did they... Was there 2 outs? Why don't you throw the ball at first? Like, I don't understand why... 2nd and 10. Oh, you're good, Ryvok. AJ Brown will get another catch here soon. I'm honestly rooting for the Giants to win this game. Because it helps the Lions out too for like seeding purposes for playoffs. Hurts running for his life. He's gonna run for about 3 yards in the play. 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Big 3rd down for the Eagles here. Hurts in the shotgun once again. Barkley to his right. AJ Brown, Dotson, Devontae Smith in the slot. Dotson goes in motion. Hurts looking for his guy. He's going to get hit in the backfield for a sack, and that is going to be Brian Burns once again doing his Spider-Man dance. And that is a huge stop from this New York Giants defense. Wow. Big loss on the play. They're sacked of 9 yards. And how about the Giants? 3-1 on the underdog for the money line. Yeah, I used to be into sports cards, Paulie. I used to be like really, really big into them. Like, yeah. I used to spend like thousands and thousands of dollars on sports cards. And then I just kind of gave it up because like too much stuff to follow and too many injuries to follow. And like if a player gets hurt, the card decreases in price and you're banking on like, yeah, it's just it's cool. Like I follow the hobby a lot. It's fun to follow, but in terms of keeping up with it, it's just crazy. That's why a lot of people kind of switch to Pokemon cards because a Pokemon character can't get injured. Yeah, Giants might beat the Eagles. I mean, that'd be great for the Lions, Jeff. The DMZ dog. Been on DMX. Oh, DMX, nice. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a shocker, though. I mean, the Giants are up 10 on the Super Bowl champs. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, again, another great Thursday night football game, though. Rather buy gold. Yeah, and that's kind of what it came down to. Like I kept a couple sports cards, but some of the cards I bought were just ridiculously expensive. I took a bunch of losses on them and I'm just like I don't know. I mean, it was cool to have, but it's just yeah. It's fun though to follow the hobby, but I had to get out of it because I was spending way too much money on sports cards. But yeah, some of the vintage stuff is cool. Like if you go with vintage cards, like players that are retired, you know what I mean? That's the way to go. Because you're basically gambling on these rookie cards for current players that aren't proven yet, and it's like, you know, yeah, they're getting beat by a rookie QB. Yeah, Dart is looking great for the Giants, though. He's doing this without Slayton or Neighbors right now. I mean, like, you lose your number one wide receiver in your rookie season. Like, that's tough to play well from that. He's doing fine. Scadaboo's helping him out. I mean, Dable's thrilled. Jackson Dart is saving Dable's job right now. Dart in the shotgun looking towards his right. He's got his receiver towards the right side here. That is Hyatt once again. GameStop and AMC stocks. Confident in GameStop, hoping AMC turns around. Hank Aaron, right? Like, you can't go wrong with like Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, like vintage stuff. Vintage baseball always seems to hold its value. Yeah, Dable is definitely on the hot seat. Dart, he's super happy with how Dart's doing right now. Dart scrambling to his left. Somehow gets a positive yardage out of that. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Giants. Blankenship down the play for the Eagles. DeJean also kind of banged up here for the Eagles as well. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? Dude, Dart looks amazing. Dave, we were just saying, like, Dable is super happy right now because Dart is saving his ass. And the thing is, you guys are doing this without, he's doing this without Neighbors. Like, this is impressive for a rookie. And he's losing, like, one of the best receivers in the NFL out for the season. Like, an okay O-line. I mean, like, he's doing well right now. Quick throw over the middle of the field to Wendell Robinson. Wendell Robinson's on my bench right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. He's on my bench, though. Wendell Robinson, he was a smash in fantasy drafts, like late round pick. There's another catch from Wendell Robinson. How much do I have of him on Underdog? I have a ton of Wendell Robinson. Yeah, 17% Wendell Robinson. Yeah, I mean he's looking composed, calm, cool, collected. Dart going deep down the left sideline. It's going to be incomplete. I mean, like, I started Eagles defense because I didn't think Giants were going to do anything tonight, and Giants are looking solid. Yeah, I got Wendell also. Wendell's good, dude. He got a ton of targets last year. Jackson Dart, 3rd and 3. I think that's Tracy to his left. Flag on the play. Looks like a delay of game or a possible false start. It's going to be a false start. Schlotman. Or Schlotman. Austin Schlotman. There's a guy on the Lions. His name is Rock Ya-Sin. Rock Ya-Sin. That's his name. Rock Ya-Sin. He's a cornerback on the Lions. No problem, Kenny. Dart in the shotgun. Tracy to his left. Now he goes to his right in motion. Dart looking. He's going to get hit, and he completes the pass to his tight end up the right sideline. That is a pro throw from Jackson Dart. I mean, you had the Eagles blitzing right at him, and he was able to get this ball off to Theo Johnson. It sounds like a wrestler stage name. 22-yard gain. Jackson Dart sacked behind the line of scrimmage, lost about 1. Will you dress up for Halloween? Yeah, I'm gonna do a Halloween stream on Kick. Yeah, I'll probably do like a Mr. Monopoly or somebody. Jackson Dart injured on the play. Russell Wilson lining up on the sidelines. Oh no. Kind of an awkward landing. Yeah, Halloween's on a Friday this year, so see what happens with that. Yeah. Just kind of a weird way he fell to the ground. He's moving his thing. He's moving his legs. Possibly a concussion. I hope it's not the case, but he's still down on the field. You got it, Paulie. Is anyone other than Danger Russ? I don't know who the third quarterback is. Who's the third quarterback, Ryvok, behind Russ? I don't even know who it is. Oh, it's Jameis Winston. Yeah, it's Jameis Winston. Yeah, Winston. Winston's good. I'm surprised the Bengals didn't call him. They went after Flacco instead. Winston's a baller. I love Jameis Winston. He was insane in college. Won the national championship, won the Heisman at Florida State. He's just a cool dude all around. Yeah, Winston's a beast. You talk about one of the best teammates in the NFL, Winston's up there. I mean, the guy's a third string quarterback and he's like firing up his players every week. Yeah, he's a good man. He played in the snow game. There was like a Thursday night game last year. It was the Browns against the Steelers, I think. It was the Snow Bowl. It's crazy, and the Browns won that game in the snow. It was last year on Thursday Night Football, I want to say. I love snow football games. I hope we get a couple this year. Lions played the Eagles once. And it was crazy snowing one year. Megatron went off. I forgot the Eagles running back killed us. I forgot his name though. He went off like crazy. Yeah, snow football. He jogged off the field, must have been his head. Yeah, so he might be out for the game, but he looks fine. They'll evaluate him for a concussion protocol. He looks fine, though. If he can jog off the field, he should be all right. Brian Dable. Brian Dable is like immediately rushing to the tent. He's like, I need you, dude. My job's on the line if you don't play. Dable was running to him. So Russell Wilson back in the game. Tracy gets the carry here. Dable is anxious on the sidelines. 3rd and 9. He currently ordered 16 live chickens to sacrifice in exchange for Dart. Wilson throws. Oh, dear God. Incomplete pass. Nowhere near Robinson. They're already booing Russ after 2 plays. They're like, get our freaking franchise quarterback back on the field, dude. Dable's pissed already. He's upset. He's like, damn it, dude. This is why we put Russ out of the game. My job's on the line. How the hell is my dart doing? Dable Uber Eats ordering 16 chickens. All right, Eagles down 10, minute left. We got another great Thursday night football game, dude. Like, every single Thursday night game has been great so far this year. It's got to be winning to the 10. Make sure he's all right. Just to check him out. Yeah, they're going to probably evaluate him. He's going to go to the locker room, test for a concussion. I don't know how fast they can get a concussion result back. Can they get it within like 10 minutes? I don't know how that works. Brett Favre, Packers, Seahawks, 2008. Oh, yeah, so you're a Packer fan too, probably, Paulie, right? You being a Brewers fan, Wisconsin area? Smith goes in motion, Hurts, hands it off to Saquon. Saquon gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play. Nice. Packers are good this year, dude. Second and 10. Under 5 minutes, but they can take up to half an hour. Okay. Yeah. That's probably what he's going to get. They're gonna send him to the locker room, check him out, make sure he's good, and then he'll come back if it's negative. Saquon going nowhere in the backfield. Why are the Eagles running this ball? Like, throw the ball. I don't know why you're trying to run it with Saquon down 10 with a minute left in the third quarter. I don't understand that. Deep in your own territory too. It's like, what are you doing? End of the third quarter here. This guy's getting attacked by ducks. Oh yeah, the tie you guys had with the Cowboys. What's up, Dina? Welcome back. Hopefully your mom's doing good. Hanging in there. Good to hear. Steelers and Bengals next Thursday. That should be another great game. Like Flacco versus Rodgers in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's desperate for a win. Cincinnati's home. That should be another good game in the AFC. Thanks, Ryvok. Ryvok sending your mom prayers. Yeah, sometimes the YouTube feed comes to the Twitch feed, but the Twitch feed doesn't come to the YouTube feed. So they're having a good freaking time. So a big Rodgers fan rooting for him. Yeah, Rodgers is cool. I mean, I hated his guts when he was on the Packers, but off the field, I like him a lot as a person. I think Rodgers is a cool guy off the field. But yeah, when he was the Packers, obviously, because I'm a Lions fan, I couldn't stand him for a decade. But he's so freaking good, dude. I mean, he's got probably the strongest arm in the NFL. Maybe him and Stafford are like right there. Him, Stafford, maybe Mahomes. Probably the strongest arm in the NFL. I mean, he's freaking going at, he's 40, 41 years old. But they did say this is his last year, right? Like this is his last season. Oh yeah, you're fine, Ryvok. You're good. Giants were an 8-point underdog in this game. About 3-1 on the money line. I took them on the money line. It was a free bet that I got. And the Eagles are trying to avoid the upset. 3rd and 12 here. Hurts and shotgun. They got Brown and Smith on the field. Hurts looking, firing in the end zone. He's scrambling. He's got Saquon. Saquon trying to do something out of nothing, and he's going to get stuffed. It's going to be 4th down. The Eagles are going to have to punt this one away. See if Dart can come back out on the field here. So Eagles need to stop here. No turnovers yet in this game. Giants return of about 13 yards in the play. Jackson Dart coming back on the field. Yeah, I'm happy for Dart. Dart in the shotgun, Scadaboo to his left. He hands it off to Scadaboo. Scadaboo gets a pick of maybe about 2 yards in the play. He's cool when you get to know him. 27-17, 2nd and 7. A great catch from Hyatt. Wow, he snagged that out of the air from Dart. Just short of the 1st down here. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Now they're saying it's incomplete. Did he catch that or not? Oh, the ref got in the way. Cubs holding the lead right now. Yeah, he dropped that pass. Yeah, game 5. That's going to be a good game. Brewers and Cubs back in Milwaukee. Dart looking down the sidelines. That ball was tipped to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7, and the Giants are going to have to punt this one away. Giants punt this one away. Eagles receive it. Jahan Dotson on the return. He gets to about the 35-yard line. $12:51 left to play in the 4th quarter. They just love Russell Wilson. He comes in for 2 plays and they're booing the crap out of him to get off the field. It sucks too because like Russell Wilson is borderline a Hall of Famer. I mean, the guy was a monster in his prime. What would the Reese's peanut butter say to the chocolate? Dude, Reese's has to be like, I mean, probably a top. It's on the Mount Rushmore of candies. I don't know how you can leave Reese's off for your top 4 of candies of all time. I mean, like, whoever I thought of the idea of chocolate and peanut butter together is just phenomenal. I mean, probably the greatest combination of all time. Kit Kat's good. Yeah, I like Kit Kat. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I'm in a chocolate mood. Sometimes I want like a sweet, like a Laffy Taffy or an Airhead. Banana Laffy Taffy's pretty good. I got made fun of a lot in middle school for that. Banana Laffy Taffy's underrated. Reese's now puts the Peanuts characters on their bags for Halloween. That's a cool combo. Yeah, it's sweet. I love the Peanuts. I got Snoopy on my shirt right now. Got the Great Big Pumpkin Charlie Brown coming up soon. Sour candy, Dina. We were just talking about Sour Patch Kids. I freaking had Sour Patch Kids the other day. Not the watermelon, like the actual Sour Patch Kids. And it freaking scraped my tongue. I couldn't eat anything afterwards. I'm still, like, having the after effects of the sourness. And it's not like they were sour. It's like the rigid texture, like, scraped my tongue. Yeah, it was weird. Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his right. Hurts fires to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith off the left sideline. Big game, about 15 yards in the play. The watermelons are good, though. The watermelons don't bother me, but the actual Sour Patch Kids. Oh, the Willy Wonka bottle caps. I remember those, Ryvok. Yeah, those were good. The bottle caps. I remember bottle caps. You like the sour candy, like the Warheads? Yeah. Hurts in the shotgun, Saquon to his left. Hurts looking towards A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith's way, and that's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith looking for a flag for PI, and he's going to get it. Yeah, bottle caps were a good candy. Yeah. The cola flavored bottle caps, yeah. Smarties is a good candy too. A lot of people hate on Smarties for no reason at all. Smarties are solid. Smarties have been around forever. The root beer flavored ones. They used to have like a root beer flavored Jolly Rancher. It was like an A&W candy root beer, like Jolly Rancher. I don't know what it was called. I think it was like just A&W root beer flavored candy. It was really good though. Got another catch. He's up to 8 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, Smarties are good. Root beer barrels, yeah. I'm going to have to order those on Amazon tomorrow. Those were fire. Hurst in the shotgun looking for his man. Looking for a receiver. A.J. Brown is just on the field. Looking for a PI flag. They're probably going to get it. Or maybe a hold on the play. Eagles coming over to make sure A.J. Brown's all right. Eagles just kind of moved this football down the field because of penalties. So 2nd and 10. I don't know if they picked up that flag or not, or maybe they I think they did pick up the flag. I don't think there was a foul on the play. I think AJ Brown just slipped. Maybe they did. That's weird. It should be 2nd down. I don't know what the hell just happened. Hurts looking for his guy. He's got an interception by the Giants down the right sideline. Giants are looking for a pick 6, and that's going to be all the way down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. The New York Giants are rolling. Intercepted pass from the Giants. Return of 70 yards. How about the Giants, dude? That's crazy. Dart in the backfield hands it off to Tracy. No, he keeps it. Dart gets a pick of about maybe 2 yards in the play. Possibly a late hit. They're not going to get it, though. Yeah, Giants are just going to try and milk as much clock off as they can right now. Freaking Eagles defense, like, has been crazy this game. First pick in 305 games. Or passes. Passes. Yeah, first interception, 300 passes. Yeah, 305 games. He would have been in the NFL for 15 years. Yeah, passes. That's still crazy, though. I bet the Giants money line, they were like a 3-1 underdog. But it was a free bet, so I'm like, I love betting the underdog in sports betting. Because why not? Right? Like, that's what makes the games fun. Especially when you're doing this Thursday night football stuff. It's like, why not root for the underdog? Especially as a Lions fan, it helps the Lions out, too, for seeding purposes for playoffs later. Yeah, the passes. Yep. Starting the shotgun. Keeps it. Rolls to his right. 2nd and 12. Gets a pick up about maybe 5 yards in the play. 3rd down. The crazy thing is, this is still a 2-score ball game, even if the Giants tack on a field goal. You could really put the Eagles in the doghouse if they got a touchdown here. There you go, Paulie. Yeah, I'll be betting on the Tigers tomorrow. Third and 8 for the Giants. Dart in the backfield gets hit as he throws, looking for the end zone. And that, oh my gosh, Wendell had it and he dropped it. Excuse me, Jalen Hyatt. That was still a great throw from Dart. And Hyatt dropped it. But there's a flag on the play, though. Pass interference on the defense. 1st and goal on the Eagles 1. Crazy, man. I mean, that is a hell of a throw, though, from Dart. I mean, like, the ball right where it needed to be. First and goal. Scalaboo looking for the hat trick. Can he get the hat trick? Hands it off to Scalaboo. Scalaboo's got the hat trick. Who bet that? Scalaboo would have 3 touchdowns. Another backflip from Scalaboo. Third rushing touchdown for Cam Scalaboo tonight. Who needs a Saquon when you have a Scalaboo? No kidding, dude. A minute, a minute, a minute, a minute. The guy I'm up against has him on his bench. That's brutal. What were the odds on that? Cam Scalaboo to have 3 touchdowns in this game. What, like 100 to 1? Giants are up 17 on the defending champs in the 4th quarter. Who saw that coming, dude? Gotta plug my computer in. Computer's about to die. I have so many empty water bottles down here. Gonna be cold in that locker room. Water bottle graveyard for the Halloween decoration. There you go. It's cool that some of these like artists can turn like garbage into like cool things, like empty water bottles or pop cans or whatever they can find. They turn them into like art pieces. It's pretty sweet. Brian Dable is in love with his quarterback. He's like, thank you for saving my job. A minute, a minute, a minute, minute. Huh. Eagles drop the pass out of bounds. Cubs up 3-0. What inning is it? Like the 5th? 6th? 5th. Bottom. Oh, base is loaded too. Yeah, Ryvok's a Lions fan, or excuse me, a Giants fan too, Kenny. Dude, you guys, Dart is legit. Dart is the guy, man. And he's doing this without neighbors. I mean, like Wendell Robinson is good, but come on, like compared to other receiving cores in the NFL, like he's doing this with bottom feeder receivers. I mean, Scatterboo looks great though. Scatterboo and Dart. I mean, you got hope he stays healthy because if he does, I mean, Dart could be your franchise. It's gonna be 3rd and 3 here. Yeah, he looks great. Game 5, Paulie. You'll be good. You guys could still win this game. I mean, one swing of the bat, you get a couple runners on. Second Giants rookie running back with 3 TDs in a game. I mean, rookie of the year. I mean, you're looking at Dart now as a front runner with Egbuka. Hurts throws to Saquon. Saquon's going to get in the backfield, and the Eagles are going to have to punt this one away. How about the freaking G-Men? Eagles, they have to go for it. 4th and 4, this is the game. If they don't get this, they're on their freaking own 11-yard line. My broadcast is behind. Looks like Hurts completed the pass to Devontae Smith. I gotta refresh my stream. Yeah, he's got that pass. A.J. Dillon, 2nd down here. Hurts going deep. He's got his man Goddard again. Huge play from Hurts to Goddard. A minute. A.J. Dillon just fumbled the ball. I don't know if he was down or not. It looks like he wasn't down. And the Giants recover it. Got a 100-yard receiving game. That ball is out. That is a fumble. How about the G-Men, dude? Every Thursday night game has been fire so far. I mean, they were 8.5-point underdog, 3-1 on the money line, and they're at 99% to win this game. 99.8%. I mean, look at this. The start of the game, Eagles were an 80% chance to win this game at the start of the game. Look at the graph. That is redonkulous. Redonkulous. Eagles defense sucked today. 1 point in fantasy. That's crazy, dude. Defense is so hard to predict. Dude, if you're a Giants fan, you got to be happy with what you're seeing so far. I mean, I know you're going to be 2-4, but listen, like you have some nice young pieces of your core for the future, dude. Fair microwave popcorn. Oh man, you can't go wrong with Orville Redenbacher's. What is it called? The Pop Smart, Pop Smart popcorn. AMC has good theater quality popcorn. I, I was in fourth grade once, and we were allowed to bring like microwave popcorn to class, and we would all heat it up in the teacher's microwave. And I was the only kid in class that had organic popcorn, and it smelled horrible. It like stunk up the whole classroom. And then I went to recess, and people came back and were like eating it off of my desk, out of my bag. They're like, it's not that bad, actually. But yeah, it was organic. And this was freaking 15 years ago. So like people didn't know what organic meant back then. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, we had to like open up like the windows because of how bad it smelled. It was funny. Scataboo breaks free. 17 for Scataboo. Scataboo is like the perfect player to be on the Giants. Yeah. That was fun though. Like the whole class brought in their own bags of microwave popcorn. Dart under center. Hands it off to Scataboo once again. Scataboo up the middle of the field. Oh shit. My computer is like on my desk and my charger barely can reach it, so I swiped my leg and the cord fell out. The Eagles are going to fall to 4-2. That's back-to-back losses for the defending champs. That was so no, everybody brought it like unpopped. Like it was just the microwave package, and then everybody popped theirs at the school. Yeah, so it was like a one-time thing, and then I don't even remember what happened. It was freaking 15 years ago. I was like in third grade. Timeout from the Eagles here. I'm gonna lucky if I get a point out of the Eagles defense tonight. Scab up the left side here. It's going to be third and short for the Giants. Yeah, I turned 26 in June. Yeah, thanks, Ryvok. You too, dude. That was so much fun in Vegas. So 5 minutes left to play. Eagles are trying to burn their timeouts here. Oh, you're a Cancer also, Paulie? Nice. On the 25th. Yeah, so halfway is Christmas. My half birthday's on Christmas. Love to see it, man. Helps me out for the Lions in the NFC. Dart scrambling to his right, looking for Scadaboo. Scadaboo's got it for a first down. Giants are rolling all over this Eagles defense. Flag in the backfield, though. Taunting on Scadaboo. That's weak. No fun league. The Jiffy Pop, a skillet, a big foil mushroom cloud. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. It sounds cool though. Sounds interesting. They always burned when I was a kid. Dar hands it off to Scadaboo once again. Scadaboo up the middle of the field. He's going to get another first down. Scadaboo's freaking crazy, dude. I don't even know. I didn't draft a lot of Scadaboo this year because I had Tracy. I thought he was going to be the guy. Yeah, I got 3% of him. I get the 4th touchdown. Saquon who, we got Scadaboo. That is awesome. Eagles defense cannot stop the Giants. That is embarrassing. You're the defending champs? Singletary gets the carry. Bouncing it off. Bumbles his way into a first down. I don't even know if the Eagles are going to get another possession off here. That's going to be 3rd and 1, actually. They got 2 Eagles fans just upset. 98 yards for Scadaboo and 3 touchdowns. That is awesome. Yeah, I played soccer in middle school. I was a goalie. I did basketball for a long time, and then I got cut from my high school team twice for basketball, and then I said F this, and then I went to bowling, and then I do a lot of bowling now. Yeah, I've never popped popcorn like over the stove before. I've only done it through the microwave. It's gonna be a 2-minute warning. Giants are running out this fourth quarter. Got my cut from high school basketball team because I was caught doing a ski club during our basketball practice. No way. That's amazing. Sausage grease for French toast. I was a snowboarder. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Ryvok. Yeah, so we play cards during bowling. Yep. So like if you get a spare, it's a card. If you get a strike, it's 2 cards, and then you form the best poker hand. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a lot of those decks floating around at my bowling league for sure. My coach said, "Are you skiing or are you playing basketball?" I said, "I'm going snowboarding." He said, "You're off the team." That's hysterical. Full moon. Or most of a moon. I don't know when the next full moon is. New York football Giants. They can just sit on a knee and they are going to win this football game, dude. What a performance from the G-Men. 8.5 point underdogs, 3-1 on the money line. And victory formation. Jackson Dart is the truth. Scatterboo 3 touchdowns. This Giants team, man, if you guys are a Giants fan, you should be excited for your future, dude. This team has a lot of nice young pieces. 9 straight losses to the Eagles. Wow. That's a big win, man. That's a big win for the Eagles. Back-to-back losses for the Eagles. That's crazy. Let's go for the Lions, too. Good stuff, man. All right, it's going to wrap it up, man. Giants win 34-17. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. Doing Game 5, ALDS, Tigers and Mariners. Try to tune in for that. I'm going to be fired up for that show. Yeah. Peace out. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios, amigos. See you guys. Peace out. See ya.